Everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to her story. Let us continue. Continue the investigation. So, we were searching diary, and I think we've effectively done enough to end the game. We got this chit-chat pop-up thing that asked us if we were done, and we certainly haven't gotten all of the database seen yet. Let's see, where is our marker here? I believe this is the video we were looking at for more keywords.
Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
We were looking at diary, and I guess that wasn't the one. I guess this is the one we were looking at.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin.
Let's look for
with other stuff in it. Older papers.
Papers, letters.
That kind of thing. Her story wasn't there. I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family. But her husband died in the war.
War.
And that was back when you married for life.
Right, so that's probably enough right here. We don't need to go through any more for a moment, at least. Stuff brings about one new video.
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes. I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body.
So, red coat, then 27-06-94, and then ruse link. So, stuff got us into the bruise. Stuff like that comes and goes. No, bruises don't come back. Letters. Letter. Paper. Papers. Nothing new there.
Florence was a warm.
So we'll just skip over here.
Children.
Children.
A large family.
Family.
Husband died in the war.
War.
Married for life.
Married. Married. Let's see. Children. That's a couple new ones.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Oh, and you have these in colour.
So we assume what she's looking at right there is probably not an actual picture, more of a Rorschach test with the ink blot things. So she's just going to Rapunzel with little prompting. So I think we got some more there. Here's the blue
You have
coat,
children?
blue shirt. Let's see, blue shirt, comma, 01/07/94/ comma tattoo, and this one in particular I don't think has any
You have
keywords
children?
that matter. So she's probably asked that question before. We might be able to trap her into some kind of question like that if she's asking the detective the same thing, but we don't know if she's even talking to the same detectives. She could have talked to a completely different detective in every single interview, or even in different parts of the interview.
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
So fairy tales might be a good keyword there. It's kind of just all up in the air as far as how many, let's see, we were going to go children, then family, then war. Let's see, child. Child also has one, so we'll get that while we're here.
Yeah, we were 17. It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long, though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
So we're kind of getting the feeling that this one didn't really do the wedding. Let's see, blue shirt, comma. If she was wearing the same clothes and this was all the same day, this game would be just impossibly difficult. It still is kind of impossibly difficult, I would think, for a lot of people. Let's see, family.
Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
So, blue shirt again. I'm just typing in the same information each time, and I'm hoping it's gonna help. In a lot of ways here, we may not be actually accomplishing anything. It may be only through the searching that we're improving our experience, and adding user tags might be completely useless. War. Here's another one.
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book, the knock code. Something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
So I need somebody in the comments to see if they can turn this into...
Dad thought we had mice, but they couldn't find any. bought a cat anyway.
So what's interesting is the cat door actually is an interesting thought as a piece to the story. So I'll put cat link in here. So what else do we have from this one?
Florence was a
warm, kind person. We could try warm and kind, but I don't think kind is going to help us any. We could try young, we could try older. Children we already did. Family, war, husband. We could try. Widow. Wait. Honor the dead? Question mark.
Honor the dead? I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
So we could try kind. 18 entries, but I got one of them that was new.
Suicide? No. I mean, he would never do anything like that. He is not the kind of person to do anything like that. I mean, to hurt himself? No.
See, suicide we see needs to, we need to search that phrase eventually. Warm. She only says it once. Older. Only says it twice. Old. I think we've already searched that. We could try person. A person does bring up 3 things. Just searching generalized terms is unlocking this database. Look, we've almost got the first row completely done.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm quite a private person and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument.
So we've searched argument and we didn't get that video. We must have run out of slots. Let's see, this is the blue dress and 26/06/94. Was there a keyword here?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm quite a private person and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument.
Detail. I don't think we'll get to that, but we're getting kind of desperate just to find the last few videos too.
No! You're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
Sex is one of the words we will eventually search. 30/06/94. Didn't spell it right. Speckled.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
That's interesting. Is it possible that one of them doesn't know the other one exists? It might be that case. Put that there in case we need to do cat flap again. So let's see, are there any more keywords that we should even try? 20s. I guess we could try that. Oh, and we were gonna do widow. Alright. 20s is only said once. And widow. You know what would be really bad is if the spelling was really bad in this game. That would just be a total nightmare of trying to adapt to misspelled words. Let's see what keywords were here.
It's Rapunzel.
Rapunzel.
The story starts when she's born.
Mother
Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince.
Alright, that's enough. So let's do Rapunzel. Born. Witch. Each one of these is just returning the nothing new.
It's Rapunzel.
Story, maybe. Gothel, I don't think would help anything. Locked tower. Pregnant prince.
Furious.
Cuts.
So she cuts off her hair. And
let's see, mother. Mother brings up some.
Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out of the window. She's sad. She's trapped. She's here. She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her out.
That's red coat. What would be interesting here is that response that she gives to that image before or after the Rapunzel one.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby.
Girl.
We were going to call her Sarah.
Sarah.
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Ava. Interesting. Speckled shirt. Let's see. 30/06/94. Now, see, the problem here is we're just getting the music over and over again, and it feels like it's just, you've won the game, give up. Just open up the chit chat and say you're done. And I'm not done. I have no clue what's going on. I don't know what to believe.
My mother called me Eve.
Eve. Well, that, let's see, makes a new connection for sure. And you wouldn't have gotten that answer probably any other way unless we find Eve somewhere else. Eve can... No, we were calling them links. The Eve link. If I can type. EVELINK, there we go.
Well, she wasn't my real mother, but she raised me. Do you want to hear the story? It's a real-life fairy tale.
So that seems to be right at the beginning of the interview here. If they just are asking her her name. So yeah, it seems like the one we just saw was this one, and that probably starts the entire white shirt interview down to this point, which we know is a white shirt interview. So we're making progress there. Let's see. Where are we here?
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born.
Let's see. Tower.
Furious.
Prince. Cuts. So
my hair's already short here, so
let's try all those. I'm trying to keep too many of these in my head. Tower. Prince. Here's a couple new ones.
I don't know if anyone really changes. You just become more yourself. Simon was my prince, and that hasn't changed.
Speckled shirt. Comma 30/06/94. What's really silly here is that we are just gonna probably end up taking out all this user tags that we're putting in. It's gonna be weird. If the way I have to do it is the way I have to do it, it's gonna be very strange. All this.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
It seems like it was done right, recorded before she died. I don't remember what year Princess Diana died. But I don't think it was 94. 03-07/94. Since we're looking up Prince, we might as well search Princess. And Princes and Cesses. If I can spell it right, which I don't think I can. Princess. Whatever. Moving on. Prince. Cut and throw. Wilderness.
Blind.
Blind.
It's a happy ending.
Cures tears.
It's a happy.
And
is that too
in-
much?
Let's see. Cuts.
His body didn't look real. And his throat. It looked like his throat had been cut. And I didn't see his glasses. He has these thick glasses. He doesn't always wear.
Red coat, /27/06/94. And it feels like it's trying to play some music right now, just maybe one small note there. It almost feels like it would be... Yeah, it started playing music again, interesting. Thorough. Let's move on.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people had been there through my things. It's like I'd been burgled. And worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't lived in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So...
different responses, different attitudes, different concerns. We're seeing a lot of that. So what was, let's see, what were the other two I was gonna do? There's so many words in this one video. This is one of these central hub videos, I think, where it's going to have a lot of keywords that you could search. Blind and tears and cures. Alright. Blind, tears, and cure. Good. So we got through that video. It seems like that took most of this episode just to do that. So there is this achievement. Let's go ahead and try and play this. The trick here is we're trying to mirror. So for every central score here, 4-4, we're trying to just add a little bit near the end. It's kind of hard to get it balanced though. 6-6, because you can in one fell swoop definitely change a lot. Let's see, 7-8, 12-4 that way, 6-11 this way, 5-13, come on Reds, we need to win some more. 10-9. It is a difficult task. Let's see, I gotta play bad as player 2 and good as player 1. 13-8. And this might take me several attempts at this rate. 13. In a lot of ways, you might be best trying to keep it as balanced as possible. There we go. Player 2's turn. Player's 1 turn. Play that. And play that. And play that. See, player 1 is winning right now accidentally. We gotta turn a lot of them around. Yeah, this would take quite a while. Quite an attempt. Let's see. Take that. That gets us close. Let's see, 24 to 19, 21 to 20. That, 23 to 20. Let's see, player 2 could go here. Player 1 could go there. Now we need to turn some things around here. 24, 22. This is actually quite difficult. Even controlling both of them. It may actually be just easier to play as a try and play it as using a walkthrough. That might be the better solution here. Let's see. We need a big old turnaround for red here. Here, 24, 27, 23, 29. Let's see. There we go. 26, 27. Let's see. 25, 29. Hit that one. 28, 27. Getting it to a tie is quite a difficult. Yeah, this is turning out to be quite the challenge. 27 to 29. Now it's 33 to 24. Let's hit that. Now it's 23 to 25. Ooh, this is not working out as much as we would want. A swing of 12 is asked for right now. And let's see. Player 1's turn. Only one option here. So let's see. Let's see if this works. Alright, we have two choices here for player 2. If he does this one, he's going to get 1 here and 4 here. If I do this one, I'm going to get 1 here and 1 there. If he does this, he's only going to get 4 here. So I don't think I can get this as a tie, but I'll try. 37. Will this tie it up? No. So, yeah, I think maybe if you tried a mirroring move, but you can't, really. You're gonna have to sit here and keep on trying different things to just keep things going back and forth. So 1 here, one here, and then one here, one here. Well, I guess that's where we're gonna leave this thing. Nah, we'll try it. Let's see. Now, if I go here, that I can't mirror. So I'm gonna go here and here. And then player one can go here, and I can go here. Because it's slightly skewed, everything's strange. Let's see here. And I think I just messed up the mirroring, didn't I? Because now I can do like one here and one here, and one here and one here, and then one here, and maybe one there. Let's see. One here, and is that it? 16 to 14. Yeah, without trying to mirror, again, I think it's gonna be really difficult. So one here, 17 to 15, one here, one there. Let's see, one here, one there. Well, only two off. Let's see, this. Can I mirror that way? No, because now I'm just getting further and further off. This and this. Take that, and then it's 27 to 14. So if I take that, it's 23 to 21. Take that, and then take that. Yeah. Trying to get a tie is quite a difficult task here. Let's see, what could I even do? Something like that. Let's see. We need to win a bunch of purple and not get a lot of reds. So red, and then purple. 22 to 28, I got too many now. Balance that out. 31 to 21, now I have too many of the others. 25 to 27. This will definitely be our last game. I know we're going along because we're playing a game within a game here. Let's see. That'll get you one. And then I need two. Would this get me two? Would this get me two? No, that'd get me more than two, I believe. There we go. 25 to 29. 31 to 34. 22 to 34. And keeping it balanced. Let's see, 31 to 26. How can we turn this around? Let's see. If I do this one, I'd get only a couple. It looks like. If I do this one, I get some more. 27 to 32. Alright. We need player 1 to win quite a lot. This would give them 1. This would give them 1. This would give them 3, 4. This would give them 1, 2 here. So, last move, we do this, it gives me 1 right there. We do this, and it gives me 1 right there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna need a walkthrough. I think I'm gonna actually have to have a walkthrough for that mirror game. Anywho, that's gonna be it for this recording. Sorry it went so long, I got distracted. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.